Hey everyone, Mr. Swart back here. This is going to be the second in a couple of videos on using color on your cool Chromebook. If you haven't seen my video on the number one color video, you can find it on my Schoology site, just titled Color Number 1. This is color number 2. In that first video, we looked at using Color Picker Online, a website, to find a color from an image we liked. So I had found a very cool picture of a Norwegian fjord, and I liked a hue of blue on that. So I used Color Picker to do such a thing. And now I've got that color, and I'm going to show you what you can do with it. Peloton is the other website we use, and that matches colors for you. It gives you a very nice little palette. You can see what they did there. And then matches different colors. So these are the colors I like. I might even make it a little, no, I'm going to stick with these. Cool. This is exactly the color that I got off of that image. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to click on the, here, I'll show you again. I'm going to click on the color, and I'm going to go to this, RGB. That's the code. This tells us how much red, how much green, and how much blue is in here. But what we just need is the code. So we're just going to Control C, copy paste. We've got the code. Cool. Got the code, sir. And I'm going to go over here. And I've got my Google drawing. I'm going to title it Cool Guy Boxes. Now, you can title it whatever you want. Mine are guy boxes because they started off as blue. Yours could be cool girl boxes or cool non-gendered pronoun boxes, whatever you want. Mine are guy boxes. So I've got my cool guy box number 1, and I'm going to go to custom. So what I do here is I click on the whatever I want to color, and I go to the little paint bucket. This is the same for anything Google related. Google has a very nice unified way of doing like everything. That's what they're good at. So up here, I'm going to enter in the color I want, and then boom, there it is. And I can do the same for all of these others as well. So I'm going to go back to my Peloton, and I'm going to click this one. You get that same color. Well, get the the code from the same spot, and I'm going to go back to my cool guy boxes. I'm going to change the colors. Custom. Clicky, clicky here. And I've got the color. That looks lovely. So let's keep going with that. We'll finish out our colors. I get my code. Back to the cool guy boxes. Change my color. And go back. I'll get my code. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Go back to my cool guy boxes. Put my code in here. A lot of clicking. We don't mind clicking. And then look, I have the exact same colors here on my Google drawing that I did in Peloton. See? Here. To there. So that code doesn't just help you out on Google. I think the place I use it most frequently is if I want to match a color on Google. But during yearbook crunch time, it gets used a lot on InDesign. This is the point that if you aren't in publications writing, your interest is going to drop off considerably. So you can go ahead and pause this video and maybe go get a Coke or Pepsi if you're not from the South. Or just turn it off, whatever you want. You can, of course, pay attention. It's not like there's some secret knowledge getting passed around, but your interest probably won't continue. So we're going to log into InDesign. If you don't know how to log into Monarch, you might want to watch my video on using Yearbook Avenue first, but that's up to you. We're going to start by going into InDesign Creative Cloud. So here we are, InDesign Creative Cloud. I had this all set up a minute ago, so you're going to have to bear with me while I get it set up again. It has logged me out after being inactive for 15 minutes. Practice. So I'm just gonna make a blank page. Again, if you are going to be doing more stuff in Monarch, this isn't the way to create a page. This is just going to be like a practice page. I'm not going to be saving it. I'm just going to be screwing around with some boxes. Yeah, I'm going to create it anyway. So I'll have another video on how to do all that stuff, but I just wanted to make some boxes to show you what we're doing. Is that a box? Not yet. Hang on. A box. Rectangle tool. This is what we want. All right, I got a box. Hooray! See, there it is. And we are going to make a color. We're going to make little girl colors. Things non-denominational. We're going to go to cool girl colors. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to make a new swatch. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Quit shouting. New swatch. No, I don't want to create a copy. Click. New swatch. Why is this hard? I might make a new video because you probably don't want to spend a lot of time watching this. Okay. Here we go. Gotcha. Gotcha. So we're going to start out, we're going to put in an RGB. And this is where our code is going to go. So now that I've kind of fought with this for a minute, I want to make sure that you all follow it. So I've got my color group. This is just like a folder that's going to store all of my different stuff. And to do what you want to do with it, you want to right click your group and go to new color swatch. I realize I spent about a minute there kind of wasting your time, and I apologize for that. So that new color swatch, that's a right click. If you're on a Chromebook, that's 2 fingers. Otherwise, it's the right mouse button. New color swatch. And you want to change it from CMYK to RGB because those are the codes we have. And down here, that's where we're going to put our code in, right? Just like on Google, just like elsewhere. My code. Now, this is annoying. What you're going to have to do is write down your code because there's a weird copy-paste issue between Monarch and like the rest of the world. So if you care about why that exists, talk to me. I'm not going to waste video time because we don't have infinite video time to explain it. But I'm just know that it's annoying. Okay, you're annoyed. I'm annoyed. We're all annoyed. We'll get over it. What I've got here is I've written down my code, which again is right there. I've written it down on a piece of paper. I'm going to come back. Got everything RGB, and I'm going to put that code in. So here it is. It's 0A50A4. And there's my color. And you can do that for all of the different colors that you have. So if you're making a template, meaning like a template document that everyone else is going to work off of, you now have that set up. If you need to get a color from a different page, do the same thing. Where you go, you write down the code and you just put it in. I realize it's a little annoying to not be able to copy and paste it. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't work. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to go over with you about color and how to use it. Nothing really comes to mind. We talked about how you can transfer it to Google. You got that cool code. How you can transfer it to Monarch if you're using publications writing. And that code is universal. Anything that uses color will recognize that code. So I'm going to sign off here. I hope you guys found this informative. Thanks for watching.